Van ezt a pénzsenéket. Hey, what is that? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're fine. So, today it's rather simple, the concept of what we are gonna do today. I'm just gonna go and test out various things for a little playbook I'm making myself. But I technically take some pieces from or sort of. Obviously, at the moment it's not complete. Out of the various maps in rank. Okay, so out of the various maps I got in ranked, the only ones I have planned right now are Calypso Casino, Lair, Fortress, Lab, Border, and Cafe. I still gotta work out the plans for Bank, Chalet, Consulate, Lab, Emerald, Coastline, and Oregon. Coastline is gonna be a real pain in the ass to manage, but I have some basic ideas maybe. Oregon, I can get some old guides from Pro League and just reapply it. I mean, I wouldn't even need it. Oregon, everyone knows how to play it at this point. It's literally the overused map. Raibow's kind of the same thing. I could pick up something new from the newer games, but yeah. Consulate, I gotta find something interesting. Same for Bank. Bank is really interesting. I gotta see how to manage some stuff like for basement, how to manage 2 stairs with a shotgun and such, where to place the various utilities. Chalet shouldn't be too bad. Outback and Emerald though, I wouldn't know where to start looking for. Okay. Let's go. On rank. I don't want to go in ranked yet. I want to test out stuff first and see out of it and take something out of the playbook and see what I can apply. I don't have a full stack, but it takes at least the game a bit seriously, so we could test out the various things and see how it goes. And for fun, esports, let's Shopify. Bullshit. Bullshit. Nah, we aren't actually losing to these guys. What's that? Fuck. I chose MAT against Outlast and MAT in the last Sorted. Match started. Ubisoft. Oh, okay. Took a while. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I can cook here. I can cook. Aight. Yes, we banned. I would have banned Azami actually. Mira is. Oh god, Mira is more than magical if we have Hibana and such. Oh well, Mira first spell. Ace first spell, no problema. No problema. I think I'm gonna play Ying shot, Shader, okay. Shotgun, I'm gonna go for shotgun if I have a player in CC. Then, in case they don't have a player in CC, I'm gonna go with LMG. And if I reinforce the CC hall walls, they are doing me a favor. It's a free take into command. Let's see. Hidden Madrons in my bush. Okay. Getting far. Good to know that we have a warden. Okay, we saved it. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. But on the other hand, they haven't. I think I got the wrong side. Oh no, but I didn't. Should have gotten the other bet. This would be. We don't have anyone. Fucking gosh. Ash, fucking hell, just breach alright. Bloody hell. Got him. Got Warden. Fuck are you doing there? No! Fuck, almost got the ace! I should have flashed. Whatever, still worked perfectly. I got everything done by fucking up. Attaway, trust me, you don't want to have an Attaway against you in any site. Okay. Freebie again. Just let me take the shot this time. Tight. Already starting nicely. I love learning this map from pro play. I love learning this map. I love that I learned it and bloody hell. First game of the day and I'm already in my home. People would say, oh no, this is the worst map of the game. I don't understand shit about this game. Okay, they are still giving us CC for free, so manageable. They are giving us CC and seems like it's gonna be a free push again. Okay, we have full identity, so we can get them mass. I expect Vigil to be spawn picking. Never mind. Wait. CC stairs. Push ahead, Black BD. CC stairs. Got the CC all the way. Warden. Warden CC all the way. Call him, Doc. On your left, Doc. Left. In command desk. Why Kaid? Call Warden! Doc, call Warden and swing. Never mind. Brother, do you know how to play Doc Abby? Nice copper obviously doesn't understand how a game works. Told you, call Warden, push his ass while he's distracted by the call. Boom. No, you just stand there. Listening to an experienced player that tells you, oh, he's there, do that. No. 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 Can flash. Another cab. I need to replace a drone around freaking ending, and then I push towards kitchen. Plan is taking kitchen, maybe droning and checking if 90s is clear. Then I push vending X, and then we get a free. We take in to side. We take into side. Would be even better if we had something to breach. I can do it myself, I guess. Also, they don't listen to a single call I make. Like I tell them, oi, watch out in CC. BB can't shoot for shit. If I gotta push kitchen at this point, I better... Hello, Vigil. Okay. Vigil storage, watch out for Rome. Okay, landing is clean, but I need to keep an eye. Let's check main. Main is clean. Medza seems clean. Kitchen is clean enough. Net is clean. If that motherfucker died to Vigil after I called him, I swear to God, he deserves any insult he may get. They are dying to that one single motherfucker. Porco can. Idioti. No. Okay. Keep Nano in check. Porco can! But these idiots, I tell them, watch out, storage versus Vigil. 2 kills on Vigil. 2 kills for Vigil. No one watching the drones. Io porco. Togliamo ace. The bridge map. Snake is still a good band. It's true, but fuck yeah. So you take here, it remains as me, to be honest. As long as they don't fuck up my setup for freaking for rafters, I can still play around it. Technically it should be the opposite, but I will do I gotta check back the playbook, but that's good enough. Thank you for the add-ons, and obviously they had to mess up. Okay, we got the connector for free. I pray that Warden plays around in... oh. It would be better on the other side there. But, at least I had a good spirit. Should I put more on the left, but whatever. I got my line of sight. Okay. Okay, we are playing full focus into Flex reinforce. Wait, we're done already. Okay. Let's bait them. Come on, push, motherfucker. Okay. One coming after. You don't. Whew. Okay. Bloody hell. Let's take a read. No, the carry was manageable. It's not too bad on this map. To an ace already bad, but a real deal. I'll give him credit, that was smart. Okay, Castle. Normally, with Castle, I would play as a support around the games and Van and 90 to help out the kitchen player. Or alternatively, I would play upstairs. But here, I gotta improvise, so... Who opened it? Cause I gotta kiss him. Bloody hell. I need to move, I need to move. Box in. Need two reinforcements here. Did we close a biatch? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I get it. That's what you get for not following my plans. The fuck was that? Okay, I planted there. Shit! We traded. Hello, you're Yumi. Fuck it. Let me to be. Andiamo dove è proprio estratto, va. Vai.
Quite nervous because of my idiotic teammates that can't play this map decently. Can we have someone in main? Questo passaggio per la statina, dopo ci sei. I'm in fucking in game at the moment, so not really. Well back at everything. Storage. Sì, certo, che cazzo di angolo è? Kokan. What are Tubarao and holding? Great question. But also, we didn't reinforce fucking warehouse. We didn't. Actually, we shouldn't have done that. We should have had someone upstairs holding meeting and such to have verts. Should have had a supporter that could play around the 90s. Why do you pick? Why do you pick? You have Headals for a reason. You have Vetitos for a reason. Why do you pick? Why do you pick the door? Why take a fucking... C'è una logica, veramente. La logica loro. COD. Call of Duty. That's their logic. Call of Duty. Yumi. Unless Vani wants to join last second on Rainbow, I don't think I'm gonna be in local chat. But I think I can. Che gioca da cazzo di cane non vado per andare di merda Let's start fine. Okay, so Fortress. Mira first ban right away. And attack. At lower helos, I always give the old tower for free. It's a free push for me, and I can use it to my advantage to win fights. Okay, okay. Okay, ban the attack. That one stayed. Okay. My game plan is the following. Flank back with striker, go through the old tower and slowly make my way towards meeting. From meeting If I electrify, it could be a pain in the ass, but can manage with my EMP hard breach. I get the lines of sight into bathroom and into sight, and it's a freebie. If they are smart and start defending, that's a whole other deal though. Logic and stats are based on what I've seen from Oxygen winning a fuck ton of games on this map. Plus NA tournaments I've seen, so... If games is closed, that means that most probably they are playing passively. GG. Now to get all power. Drone. No vision, no nothing. Knight is in check. Got eye on ours. Non mi distraete. Ma porca puttana! Giving info see where they were? No. I always expect the rotation to be open there because why the fuck would you reinforce between sides? No. Be nonsense. Got a Zami from here, it's a pain in the ass. Dormitory games. Got through the big tower. We go through the Eagle, and from Eagle we go ahead. Alright. Tower renovation. I went on the right. Oh well. Let me check. Nothing on the renovation. They didn't do the fetal at all. Eagle is clean. Horse could be clean. No. One in horse, vigil. I move my ass up and get ready to fight him from eagle. Shit. Is it command? Horse seems clean. Yeah. Why didn't I bring claymores? Goodbye, maestro. Sight is free, come in. Valkyrie last in horse. Valk 90. No, Bugs! She faked. Hold on, don't put. Okay. Should I waited in horse? Fucking, I heard the sound, thinking it was 90. Let's take out the Valk. Yeah, no, Valk is a great ban. Vigil is also good because it's really annoying. Maybe not out of that. Striker. There we go again. If they are smart, they are gonna play more aggressively for Eagle and for Command and the horse, most probably. So having someone to give me some backup into Eagle would be actually quite nice. But for what I know, we could also have a roamer pocketed out in renovation here. Nice. Maybe I should have brought Deimos. Oh well. There was nade here, would have been great. Oh, nice. I just noticed the name of that Jäger. Thanks for taking care of the cams. You go clean, library clean. I swear to God, this game sometimes is just... Horse was clean, I forgot to bet. One in command. Oh. Yeah, bitch, yeah, back. have no rotation in weapon. So I'm just gonna hold you here in horse. Ayana, watch my drone in horse. Nothing. Third clearing set. Why are these guys passing through here? The fuck are they doing? What are these two guys doing? Had we gone through fucking Eagle into tower? Boom, it was a done. Like. And you just played it yourself. Bruh. Okay, let's get rid of the Amos. No problema. No problema. Plan still remains the same. We are pain in the ass into old tower. If I try to flank and such, I just fall back slowly into games into bedroom. To bank, sorry. Reinforced the wrong wall, but okay. Okay, nice. We got a few. Okay. Try and push me, Ben. I dare you, bitches. Fucking dare you. Ready to deny all your pushes. Watch out, landing. Holding all tower. Can someone come up in vending? No, no, no. Vigil, Cav, AFK. Cav, AFK. Vigil, Cav, GG, buonanotte. Luigi, just reinforce every meeting wall. Ciao, Caveira! Buonanotte! Kokan. Ti... Dorms, it's an okay site, we can manage it. I should have played in a horse with Denari instead. Instead of expanding. No, 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 no. Ne abbiamo appena, ragazzi. La gifted site. Oddio, la madonna di Dio, porco. Dove playbook and such and bad to ruin everything. Good job, Ripasol! Let them breach for free, Having pressure to play the... No, 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 no. No. Cavera dorme. Grande Cavera. Grandissima. Porco... Perfetto, grandissimo. Il mongolino d'oro l'abbiamo in pugno così. Abbiamo il mongolino d'oro in pugno di sto passo, madonna ladra. I didn't use the black pick. I'm black. Last nail in the coffin. Perfect. Okay. Want the last nail in the coffin? We got it. Perfect. No, just fan-fucking-tastic. Point, fuck. point I don't care anymore. Yes, fucking well. We just went into a worst fucking set. We went in the equivalent of bar into clubhouse, but hey. Since we are hinting anyway at this point, let's just do it. GG. Ah, oh. Miracle done. Problem it's not gonna be enough. Okay. Look, let's make this quick and actually, let me turn off the mic for a second and do a little thing. Back. Of fucking course, Vedron has to get that fucked up. What do we have? Mute. Thanks. Door in the bathroom, rat spot. GG. Don't sit in bathroom. Bathroom. No, porco dio pure tu però. T'hanno già visto, genio. Dico bathroom. I have no work. I have no work. No. I don't have a soul anymore. This sequence of plays of utmost stupidity left me with no soul. To tell you the truth, I'm not even wearing pants. And my name isn't Victor Attaway. My name is Monica. And I'm an anime girl. Just me, please. Just Monica. As we say, SHET talks big when with Caveira he just does nothing the whole round and only at the end. Fuck, I forgot I should have taken Denari. Should have taken Ela or Denari instead. Mannaggia me chi m'ha fatto, porco dio. Gira un po' lungo circa. Can manage though. There is someone that watches the landing. Back for someone that keeps vending in check. And of course, meeting. Command, rotation to bathroom. I haven't said it. Be right back. Got a little something. Okay, no. Let me even explain. Why am I so pissed? Because they got everything, and I mean everything wrong on every single side. But as I said, have my own playbook because, for example, you may say, but you have your playbook based on the freaking in pro plays or bad pro plays on everything, and even if it's another thing, it's pure logic, just basic logic. I wanna know how I would set up if I was with a full team? Okay, let's start with. No, I'm even explaining everything because I learned from seeing how OXG plays, and they never. And in the season I watched it and studied it, they never lost in Commander's Office. Not in Commander's. No, in this map. Sorry, not just here. That's it. Commander's Office. Okay, so rotate on the right wall and open and put the left wall. Here in books or library, however you wanna call it. We make a rotate into bathroom. Because, you know, rotate into side, that's a constant you always should do. Never rotate. Let's rotate. Fetal here to hold blue. Headles to help hold the bathroom. Oh no, it's a rotate. It's a both rotate, my bad. Both rotate. Here is a part of initial setup. We open leftmost here into bathroom towards meeting. Okay, and close the two walls. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, remember right side. It was. I will rotate on the right side of horse. I needed to check a little real quick, but right side here of horse. Horse here. You play with someone with a shield around here, here, or maybe even a shield here. Tachanka is an example, but it would be better with an operator like Denari, Ela, or similar. To be honest, I could have played like this in soloq, and I should have, but I got obsessed with the extension. My big fucking mistake. Anyway, we do the rotate. Okay. Left rotate, right reinforce. And here comes the exotic part, which also pissed me off when we went here into dormitory inside. Like I said, we just gifted them the site. Because you reinforce only here, not this one. This one never, okay? And this one is a version only if you have Mira. If you don't have Mira, you can do on any side, but if you have Mira, you should do from games towards the dormitory. You'll see why. Okay, the one left side. Open what rotate on that. Towards the bedroom. The right side. Yeah, remember the right. Rotate here, right side for a player that keeps landing here in check, and it's also a reason for playing. Don't remember if I gotta reinforce that. Rotate right side of wall, goes into landing. No, cannot reinforce. Because we have two reinforcements, it's all good. And there you go. What do we do? Simple. Shield, or here would be even better Azami. Shield, and we just hold them back. We slow them down. Here we have the play here in Old Tower, which is a nuisance and slows the attackers down. together with a player in vending that slows the attackers down even more, putting pressure if they even dare to try to break this wall, while having a player here with something like that is with an ACOG. So I would say Aruni, but you could also run how's called Sentry with barbed wire and C4. Aruni with how's called with the barbed wire that plays a barbed wire here in central cells. Laser here for 90s, not 90s windows, for dorm window. And the other barbed wire, if I was Aruni or Sentry with barbed wire C4, I would place it here in 90 double window. 90 double. The plan is, again, would be slowly fall back, slow them down, slow them down, slow them down, slowly fall back, flex reinforce this wall to funnel them through the vending and co, where we have lots of players that put pressure. We slowly push them back, and and after we gave up the dormitory, we just play for briefing room here. Briefing room. Oh, they're pushing too much. Simple. Reinforce the briefing. Fight for briefing room. Oh, they're pushing too hard. And there we go. And then it's a hold of bathroom. Then we have a side player that plays around in bathroom, denying any attempt to do stuff here. And or alternatively, we could have a full ROM setup where we have one player that stays, or anchor extender that plays like here in library and helps hold eagle, or plays here inside to hold blue and such. Like, well, the horse player technically should take care mainly here of dorm hallway and horse itself, but can also double time to help hold the eagle easily. Right, while the other anchor takes care of blue and tries to avoid the flank unless the blue player stays there and such. Okay. Normally here for horse, they played Denari or Ela. Let's say we played Denari, the setup was even simple. The setup was like this. Like this. Place one here to deny this is matches pack, I forgot it's matches. Matches drop in. This one's set to deny a little bit of central cells because of a pain to shoot out without getting stung. As possible. Yeah. Here. And I would say let's place another one here to just fully deny here. We set up just blocks behind whole entry and makes it pure hell to deal with. Well, with Denaria just mess with them and such. You see? That would be my plan. Now you're gonna be like, okay, you have a plan just for this? Nope. Second site. Even fuck it, you can record this corner and make a video out of it. Technically it's based because I learned part of it thanks to Coach Pat, so I used it
I use it as my own default in case I ever get stuck and such. We try. Now they went dorms, which it's not a bad site, but but the better site remains here in dorms. Let me explain. Let me go with Sentry, but I have a night and the impact doesn't make lots of fun. Alright, and this one is really setup heavy, so I would understand if people have difficulty playing it. I would understand, yes, but at the end of the day it's not too bad. Right, so infirmary wall. Feet also across behind the entire wall. Adults here. Double rotation on this wall. I know it seems weird, but it's like this. Here we have an anchor player that helps out the player. Helps out the infirmary player. Normally in infirmary here you could have a Jäger maybe. Like a Jäger that plays a few of his things here. Or could even have a Wamai. Wamai technically is a bit better because he can deny a lot more gadgets because it's a real pain in the ass. And the waiting slash furnace player here can help deny some of the walk-ins from here, or even help out with laundry pushes. And obviously you want these rotations both rotations which are to hold how's called the hatch here that we are gonna reinforce later. Weirdly enough, I gotta check back whichever one of these two I gotta reinforce, if left or right one. Then sinkhole. Sorry. Well, here in sink, we just do head holds and here. No, actually, this is cafeteria. This one is footholds again, if not wrong. Okay, now first we gotta go back. Okay, this one is a particular one. Reinforce the left and right walls here of furnace. But we open a rotation here. Now remember how we did the whole deal of how's called the dynamic reinforcements, the flex reinforcements there? Yeah, perfect. It's the same logic. We reinforce here in sitting room to expand. This one will be for the sitting room hammam player. You're gonna see why in a second. This one again, as said, it's a mix of learning from some analysis from Coach Pat and some personal ones I did myself. This one needs to be reinforced absolutely. Wait, actually, let me check. And a rotator or yeah, reinforce the single ball in dining. Yeah, okay. Here we do fetal, but you can also do a rotate here to hold the main. Kinda like this. Actually, no, let's make a rotator to give you a better idea. Puoi aprirti, porca madonna? Vaffanculo. Here we play aggressively to hold out lobby and such, in case I ever try to do some pushes.
Obviously, we reinforce this one to avoid the longer sightlines here from this wall. Because, check this out. They're gonna put themselves at risk into a bad sightline. This one would be even better with Fetal because they would be limited even more. And we have one of the players here around the courtyard corridor. I would say C90 here. Yeah, C90 because courtyard 9. Or even 91 because it's 90 first floor. I'll check back on how to name my callouts here, to be honest. The point is, here we got the dining player that slows down and puts pressure from main into 91. Yeah, 91 sounds good. 91. And sometimes, if necessary, falls back here into gun room to help out hold square. Together with the sitting room player that plays in the hammam. And the hammam player is gonna be a big pressure to help out hold here in square, or sometimes even help take away some pressure for people that may try to come towards fucking what's it called? Laundry. From laundry towards the infirmary. Before Sviacin was drops into square and Sviacin briefing. Drops in waiting room. Yeah, it's a mindfuck for sites, cause when you enter infirmary, it's not a site. You have to enter into this small site here, or then here, like you enter kitchen. You think, oh, from dining, you take dining for example. You enter here in furnace. You're already deep into enemy territory, alright? But you can't play, fine, unless you get here in cafeteria where you are in a shit situation. Or you have to go here in waiting room, which gets even worse. Get what I mean? Even the flex enforcement are to my advantage here. Not on the hatches, but I'm doing the horse hatch and the briefing hatch. Horse done. Let me go briefing. I have to. Let me check back on my notes. Wait. Eagle's test. Let's get back into the kitchen. Caffè d'ufficio across the whole infirmary wall. Done. To rotate to kitchen. Kitchen furnace. That's the mistake. Hold on, back at caffè d'ufficio and then the main hall wall. Yeah, I remember, because I remember I had to do something to this wall. I didn't remember if it was petals or what. These are obviously for pressure again, in case they come from main. Rotating middle wall to dining room first other wall, dining room first single wall, first right side of line double wall, then rotate the petals separately. The choice. Take with the okay, sitting room reinforcement. Trap up in the seating, reinforce the arch in horse, and power back. Okay. I even had the notes on who to play. Fuck. One my infirmary player, yeah, that's a nice, but the team is coordinated back between clashes, campfire, things, and so on. So when And when my deals fit better, since can't keep him away from me. Smoke got a touchdown, cause smoke is better, but supports the more main infirmary. And if shit goes south, one of the tax enforcement is towards here, the waiting room adults. Dining in Amman are trap ups, putting pressure on court. On 91 from dining and stalling people to the square. But put pressure on the secondary breach. And the stall is walking poster for plant denial, but they are above using birds to deny and defenders planting. Because the power also from this side is bad. Some may say it's a double-edged sword, but they are soft side. Here it's not really soft, but it's a pain to go planting, and you are vulnerable from various tight lanes. Normally you would want to plant around here in the cafeteria, but it's full soft, unless you go here in sync. But it's really hard you do, and you would be in a bad situation. Still, the plant denials here, I even marked it out on how they played it. Where the fuck was it? Oh, there we go. Attaway was here. Normally you would play around here in Old Tower. These are the motherfuckers that take care of in fact, because we play in Old Tower stairs. Kinda like before. They deny any attempt to entry. They just act like huge pains in the ass for the attackers. They go directly from laundry towards infirmary. Let them pass. Hello, gentlemen. And there we go. Yeah, one of the reinforcements always has to be the dining wall to slow them down further after the retreat from there. And one, don't remember which one of the kitchen walls was it. If it was the left or right, I gotta check back the videos and stuff. But yeah, that's how you actually do this. That's how you do this. Then you're like, oh. What about Hammam? Hammam is just a thing, just don't do it. You wanna play in a third side, play dormitory games. Let's go dorm games, come on. I'll take a Tashanka. Setup is pretty much the same. The games dom side is the same as the bathroom and command, so we are in games, right? Aye. Jesus name and metagas level out on the left, put them into a double wall on the left side of the water. Games rotate right. Okay. From dom, stop and rotate towards briefing on the right wall and okay, now. Stop and rotate towards briefing on the right wall and press left. Yes, just like the left inside. Say set up. Magical reflex rotate. Weapon rotate here. To be honest, beheadals here are not as necessary as before, but are still good. Now, you people are gonna think, okay, you are setting it up just like in a bathroom command. Correct? It's kinda like that. Yes, that. Reinforce in library, well. Force is the same. Left. Okay, indestructible wall. No wait, fuck. Imagine it, I did it in reverse. Fuck, I shouldn't have done it like this. That's it from command. One left to reinforce the wall rotate on the. Two flex rotates available. Okay. So the play is kind of simple. Again, we have one player here in Museum, aka Horse, that slows down the attackers. Again, Denari is great here, or even L alternatively. Hold Z, Goal and such. While we have the bathroom player, but also gives him support, keeping out the angles, maybe even putting pressure onto blue to avoid problems. You see? This is to deny a lot. Ben, slowly fall back here. Briefing room. And same logic here for the how's it called for everything well. Same logic. It's the same as before. Now I gotta be like, Victor, what about Old Tower? Okay, so the Old Tower case. Here, Old Tower compared to the side before is much more important. So here you never want to reinforce it. You want to fight to the death for this side of the map, while still holding the same logic of one player inside with ACOG to harass any attackers trying to go for banding and such, being a pain in the ass and kind of being annoying to players here, okay? One in vending, one holding Old Tower to the lights, that's 3 players. The other 2 roamers are in bathroom and horse, they slowly fall back and keep map control while they are funneled through the games and through the mattress. And that's it. That's how you go. Literally, it's a slight remix of bathroom, but it's the same fucking thing. Now, obviously, I got the reinforcement in reverse for the horse one, but that's it, pretty much. So, this is the reason I got pissed, because the setup is not even that hard. Sure, the coordination can be a little bit of a pain, but it's not even that big deal of coordination. Just like 2 roamers that coordinate rest can do whatever the fuck they want inside, as long as they don't touch too many reinforcements. As long as we have 3 reinforcements for falling back over 2 ones in case we are in dorms. Right? Not that hard! But no, they have to do whatever that shit was, and but Die, Oregon. No one can play Oregon wrong, come on. You can't get Oregon wrong. Seriously, anyone that is at least bronze on this game, that at least has a few levels on this game, knows how to play. Or no, wait, hold up. Okay. Oh. Swear to God, if these motherfuckers go basement now, I'm gonna kill them. After this game, I can even show you how I would set up the various sites into Night Haven, since it's my favorite map and I got not the full autist on that shit. Full hyperfixation, I mean, sorry. But to make you understand, because I didn't watch just that, I watched all of the pro play, and they set up pretty much in the same way. Because those are the core areas and that's how you generally play. You can get creative and cook up something weird. That's up to you. But the default remains that is your base. Cabin. I got Mira. Let's have a drone in flag. Last one should be a roamer then. Dai! Brother, fuck you. Can it be possible that we have no one oh, che cazzo. Main stairs is clean, Termite, I got a drone here. Vabbè, GG, frate. Certo, più che al mira, hanno un'ottima idea, cazzo. Non è che però, porco dio, using the radar to watch out and give us info so we can maybe contest the mira or not? No, That's not how it works. Wait. Snake. I have no. Most of the shoes. Yeah.
Get ready. They're closing in.
Ciao, fai la ninna, fai la nanna, porco Cristo e la Madonna. Why can't people do things like that? The one with Castle, to be honest, he got me off guard. I'll admit on that stuff. But the rest was just ridiculous. Like, why did we ban Mute in the first place? What the fuck is all this? How are they playing Oregon this bad? How can you fuck up on Oregon? Oregon of all maps! But got removed from competitive because it was so fleshed out. But literally, even in casual, they know how to play it well. There we go, Deimos. Hold up, what the... Almost enough. They are doing this on purpose, but there is no explanation. They are either doing this on purpose or... Perfect, I got the career.
ドローンが爆弾を発見した。あと10秒。突入まで5秒。
Running flag. Caveira garage.
爆弾を発見した。移動して爆弾を解除しろ。
No, she just moved. Happy days, I guess. Reinforce shit. This was to my advantage. Just gotta get rid of that bitch. Just die. But Caveira didn't think I would stay with my pistol, did she? Bloody hell. Un buon ban, va. Dai, questo lo approvo. But you could get me so easily. Nah. Bitch, I'm the wrong master. Come on, let's get Miss Motherfuckers. Under supply. Caveira thinks, okay, Deimos isn't around. I'm gonna be safe, right? Right?
10秒前
No one hears a word they say. Has the memory gone? Are you feeling I'm going cold? My name. I can play this game, so I'll ask again. Will you say my name? Has the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Are we all become invisible?
My area's clear.
Around kitchen is clean. Okay.
Pocket.
味方チームがやられた
I don't want to know how they all fucked up at that. I'll admit Caveira got me a bit off guard, but still. Bloody hell. I could have also played with Claymore stuff. Let me roam around with Hulk. Come on. I'll open the rotation in kids.
残り5秒
壁を補強。
爆弾の見張りを強化しろ敵部隊はディフューザーを持っている
マガジン交換。
Tried going for a spawn pick, didn't work. We're going directly for double hand play. Yeah, we're going for big window. Alright. And there we go. Let me guess, we're gonna ban Valkyrie next, aren't we? Oh wait, not a problemo. No problema. Porco can, ma stiamo a pazziare. Ma che ma si fa? The one I did before was an ace. I got... I think I did an ace where... Knocked me sideways, that was good. Actually, I gotta clip it later.
爆弾を確保しろ。
And they just... Thanks for making my life harder. Ashmain. Armory stairs. Non tell me I got that kind of iconic. Flex reinforce. Gotta play an iconic, I guess. Say hi to iconic, bitch. Got shit wrong again. Mit planned. That's Vtuber. Bloody hell, these Muppets, I swear to God.
爆弾を確保しろ。敵部隊が爆弾を発見。しっかり守れ。
Which one's out? That's a plan.
10秒。
壁を補強する。
敵部隊が爆弾を発見。応戦に備えろ。
遊具が狙われるかも。
Bloody hell, I got it wrong. Are you joking?
守りを固めつける。
I wasted 2 Kibas. Perfect. Oh, fuck, I'm going garage. I can go. And then the sound like Glads main. Diffuser dropped in main. Nice. Ti pusha maestro. Maestro ti pusha. One is still holding main. Don't pick main. They don't have diffuser in dining. Lion has diffuser. Hold him, Capcan. Don't pick. Hold him.
5秒。
GG. It's one.
が1人残っている。時間切れだ。
MB fucking P. Two. Normally I would close, but you know what? Fuck it. I wanna do one last bit, explain how I would defend around in Night Heaven Labs, my map. And why I get pissed whenever people don't listen to me or do as they actually should on this map. Hi, Tashanka. Took Tashanka just to open fast holds, but I won't do. Easy peasy here. Rotate in command. Reinforce the right wall of command center towards server. Head us left because low elo you can do me reverse, but in high elo and pro play you shouldn't because how's called because people can reverse rappel here and just headshot your ass. Reinforce right wall. Duh. Servers. Walter hit on the left, reinforce the right. Beatles meeting. Connector reinforcement. This is to slow down the attackers even more. Forgot to reinforce the B double wall here. Yeah, the rotate. Now let me check back Venot for one quick second to see the first side. Red wall of system. Okay, no, okay. When the motherfucker did that, the diamond guy did it well. Diamond guy did it well. I needed to check back, but he did well then. As I remember, this one was to be reinforced on a side and fetal on the other, but I didn't remember which was which. Yeah. This is the basic setup. One flex reinforcement. Let me go zombie real quick. One player here in connector. Fall back or maybe even tricks, especially if we have a castle, but can close up here. In case they just lurk around in connector and slowly fall back in E-box or lurk in connector, hold them back. Then if the push gets too hard or they push hard here, they flex reinforce servers. Connector. Azami, me. Imagine Besakiba here as well. One way is here to make attackers waste time. Hold IT. If they push too hard, flex reinforce command center. This is your way. At least one player. Two could be also good. Here like ward and clash, smoke or mute. I just play here. Play with shotguns or with clash shield and bad wire. Also I forgot to barricade this door here to avoid sneak-ins. Place some barbed wire on the stairs. It's just like this, just hold the hard and give me post street camps unless they push you right away. In that case you can coordinate or give the role to someone else. Or next shot call, or at least get some support. So connector, the connector rafters, that's 3. Rafters, the CC connector 3. Two players, I mean, one is a jolly that can play downstairs and roam around and be up in the ass. Normally I would pick castle for that. And the second one can be a second CC player, can be a second, can be like a what's nowhere for IT, for example, like Tubaro or Goyo or similar. Oh, let me check the notes. Got the drafter step. Mira is a particular case for wall denial. CC players move forward and flash mute. Wall denial, drag a pick. Yeah, I remembered right. Okay, next, basement assembly. Basement assembly, I would understand if people struggle with it in a non-organized team, but if you're on a 5 stack, you got no fucking excuses on this side. Alright? Because if you are 5 stack and can coordinate a minimum well, you have no excuse. You are have to play it well. Alright? Castle. Okay. This one is a few pages, so I'm gonna sometimes I'll tab to check back the notes. But first of all, reinforce the assembly wall and the animus wall. These are the two main bridges. These are the only two walls we're gonna use downstairs. Normally I would even reinforce that one too. I saw SSG do that shit a few times, but you can also not do it. It's the same thing. Castle here, it's a start from SSG that I checked the box in. Open the animus hatch. Castle off. Boom. If not wrong, high roll on the left, head also on the right. I also have for denying with smoke if you have for plant denial. Head also across the old wall. Actually no, left one was let me check. Left one was the rotate if not wrong. I'm gonna attack wall, but no, probably rotate left. Yeah. Left side of wall into assembly, yeah. Boom. That's his side. Beetles on these sides. This one is a little trick. Beetles over cargo. Beetles towards EXO. These ones are all for the only anchor we're gonna have inside. The anchor is inside is gonna be the full wall denial. Try to deny, not wall denial, the full denial. But it's gonna try to hold its best for X and such and be a pain in the ass for the attackers. Right? But it's gonna be the main cam guy. Let's go upstairs. Castle off this cargo door, or else the rotate we're gonna do is gonna be cooked. Castle off this window. And place an alarm while you're at it because it's always good to have a BS for there. Rotate here on the top, rightmost, leftmost here. It's a rotate. Rotate. Okay. Control rotate on the bottom right was barrels, rotate on bottom right was storage. Here it's an important site because you see this black tarp? Direct line of sight over sight. Not only me. Check this. Direct line of sight over second default. Oh no, they're pushing a tank. Let's move on. Reinforce the vending machine. Vending arch. Reinforce the two kitchen walls, so we're gonna need a vigil here. Vigil or a room that can hold its own. Vigil is actually quite recommended because with Snake around, with Deimos around and such, he's the only one that can hold his own without getting flushed out too hard. Or at least not too quickly. Reinforce connector. Okay, we move upstairs because this is a triple take. Ignore the dummies. Pop reserve arch, reinforce servers. Make a rotating rafters. Wait, no. What is it? Anyway, let me check. Hold up. Ah, ecco. I forgot. Garage bots. Always reinforce garage bots. I was forgetting about here. The 2 walls in garage. Okay. Quick summary of all. I already explained what the anchor inside does. Here, rafter players. Holds out window, holds out mud. Helps holding out and garage top floor, gives cover. Sometimes I can help hold out from above in the warehouse. And such. We have a second player. The second player keeps flank in check, keeps IT in check, keeps CC in check in case they try to push around. Okay? Like, oh no, we're pushing. Okay, we fall back. Falling back towards lounge, towards games. We're playing games. Here we also have the storage player. This player plays around storage, control room, and garage. To deny plants and to be a huge pain in the ass towards animals and such. Very slowly for. And this is his cover. Obviously we have a support from the other player, that is the kitchen player. Obviously, V2, second floor player that fell back. He can play then 90 to help out the 90s, the kitchen player, especially if he calls for help. And they aren't really playing for second floor. Because if they go directly for first floor into basement, they got then the flanks from second floor and they're cooked. If they go from second floor and room clear, they lose too much time and spend too much resources. They go directly for basement, we can fall back from barrels into cargo, from vending into exo. We have a fuck ton of lines of sight into them, easy plant denial, plus we have the first floor motherfuckers doing verticals as well. Like we have two... Like we have the guy that could be holding animals. We have one that focuses full on storage. We have the anchor. We have one that focuses on control room. Basically, they're cooked. Okay? This is a full roam. The roaming is made for just slowing them down and making them waste time and resources. Alright? Cool. It's not that hard. The logic is simple. Just needs to learn this reinforcement. People go like, but there's only one inside and blah, blah. The point is to fuck them up from offside. Bloody hell. I get pissed because I got treated like shit for this. Because they're like, oh, it's not a good plan because of that. Because we are not holding that, we're not full bunkering into side. And they get vertical, they fuck us up, and then we can't play. But you have low KD, blah blah, yeah, but rank and blah. Fun. Okay. Storage control room. There's a 3-speed that has a shotgun. We're gonna go Pulse, since there is also our goat here. Pulse, this is a plant denial fest, alright? This is a festival of plant denial. Now you're gonna be like, oh, okay, so on this set you play vertical above, right? Nope, below. That's the whole plan. Okay. Let's start. Plant denial in garage wall. We got the garage wall. Enforce my single wall into storage. Choice of where you want to be rotate is up to you. Personally, I prefer on the left here. here the rotate is always on the left here. Reason is simple. The basement player will rotate back and have a direct line of sight into rotation here for storage in case the attackers try to go in storage and such. Okay? Leftmost wall. We got done. We need a wall denial, a bandit possible. We need a bandit or a Kaid. Bandit is better for tricking though. And because he's fast. Reinforce Animus main breach. Reinforce assembly main breach. Here we have two players. The wall denial and the band. And the plant denial. The plant denial, the optimal one here is to have pulse, but just watches above, watches around. Says, oh, they are gonna trick here. Go trick on this wall. Oh, they're. Wait, they're not going here. Check out here. Okay, they're going here. Then later, check here. Second floor. Check cyst cardiac sensor. Or C4. Now you're gonna say, what if they plant into command room on over the hard floor? Easy plant denial. Let's get on the stairs here. Let's get in the middle of stairs. Aim at the bottom of the second to last here on the left. Boom. You can also open the arch here, it's not a big deal. You can play that here to deny the hop in. Okay, this is for basement side. Top, there's also a bit of top floor obviously because without it they would be fucked. So. Okay, so waste attacker resources, we reinforce IT here. Okay, then we have two more reinforcements. Okay, we have two versions of this based on rebands. So let's review them real quick. We're not gonna really play for rafters. Because it would be a lost battle. We are still like they still have to get into a warehouse where we are still gonna deny from below, and so we're not gonna. It's gonna be a waste of resources and stuff. But the idea is to actually bait them away from IT towards command. And here we have the two possible approaches. Okay, let's consider the first one. Mira is not banned. We don't be... actually no, not rotation, my bad. We do beetles across one. Think of it as full beetles. Toward the rafters. Beetles across all the walls here. Okay? This is if Mira is not man, just do beetles. And reinforce the rightmost wall. This one is a site I still have to learn well, that's why I have notes. Reinforce with right wall. place Amira here, and that's it. And let's place Amira here. Swap side line, side, but still it's the same. Still, this is the thing. Can you play with Mira? Let's suppose though Mira is banned. Okay, so if Mira is banned, we just reinforce this wall. We don't touch the walls here, and we place play with a mute and a second player in CC. Still, the plan remains 2 players above here. One that plays in CC hallway, one that plays in CC stairs, and is a general pain in the ass. 2 downstairs, 1 wall denial, 1 plant denial, and 1 warden here in storage that plays behind here, and is a general pain in the ass because and the warden is must. Smoke could be also somewhat okay, but warden is much better, especially because Ying is one hell of a powerhouse. So if Ying rush you, you are cooked. Now you're gonna be like, oh, but you don't have for kitchen. Kitchen was the one I tried to do in the last game. Last game I did here on in Night Haven. Don't believe me? Alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna expand kitchen and where it was actually cinema. It's a cinema. I'm gonna use Tachanka to make things faster for myself. Okay. Peter with the reinforcement here to deny the jump in. I had to do all the fucking work myself. Peter 12. And that should be done with various now I'm gonna pick Scarpas. You're gonna see soon enough why. Let me first reinforce all of storage here. You're gonna be a lot confused, don't be. Because this is actually a cinema setup. Barricade the storage wall to slow down the attackers even more. This one is a perfect angle where reinforced and it's a waste of resources, so the attackers aren't gonna breach there. Think of it. Here, castle is really recommended. So think of having. Imagine we have the broken barricades here as castle. So castle was here. Castle was here. Reinforcement here. Standing rotate here. Connector closed. Always close the savage. And lobby steps. We reinforce here. let me make all the explanations on what the fuck is going on up here. Okay, first of all, you want to play here in lobby. Okay, lobby. It's highly suggested to have a shotgun player. I would say something like Warden or Smoke or Mute. But Warden and Smoke have the better choices here. Smoke can compensate with the smokes to watch both left and right. Okay? Good. While we are at it, we have another player here. I would say something like Clash, or alternatively like a Goyo with a that can place down here via a nuisance and such, but plays here in mezzanine and slows down the attackers that try to come around here. Okay? These are two players. One anchor player doesn't have to stay in inside all the time. Can actually just stay here and hold the right side. They're pushing a bit too hard and such towards the right side. Voila, you have a longer sight lane where you can snipe them down, and it's a borderline head glitch. Okay? Castle. Why the castle? Simple. Castle off these walls. Castle off this and this. Let's break it. Think of it like there's two castles here, so the attackers are slowed down even more. This one is to slow down, which would cut off a rotate here. Okay? Then we got a player. Vaffanculo. Then we got a player here, which should be a roamer. A roamer like Vigil or alternatively Scopus. Let me also make a rotation here just to be sure. Factor reinforces for a roamer. The role is simple. Just be a nuisance, and if I try to come from garage, you are gonna be the biggest pain in the ass in the board for them. I suggest you also open the vertical here in case they try to harass. Just to harass in vertical. If they try to push you out if they come from garage and such and try to push you out, you just fall back. Fall back, go connector, close off connector, okay? Or you closed off connector, you fight them off from e-box and such. Oh no, they're breaching connector, but I'm Scopus. Castle, I teleported. Castle comes. And I play together with Castle and such. Castle is the 90 player. Motherfucker is gonna be a supporter to the main lobby player. Main/lobby player here. Watching out and giving some cover whenever he can. Especially if it's a multiple push. Creating a nice crossfire from wherever. And that can also help cover the crossfires here and cover the game's player. Okay? Let's re-teleport for a second. Because you're gonna say, what if I'm a Vigil and not the Scopus? You got two choices. First choice is you go here. Imagine I just impact the one here, go here, and castle I move back, close it right away. Alternatively, another alternative way, let's suppose you do the whole connector stuff. Connector, oh no, okay, I closed. Oh no, they're pushing, I'm Vigil. Machine. Shoot around a little bit. I mean, I don't have to jump in like this, but I go towards mezzanine. I'm with a mezza player. We hold out for a bit in mezza and play like this. And slowly fall back or just fall back right away and double time towards the main players. That's it, that's a really aggressive hold. Not too hard, really fun, in my opinion, one of the funniest holds of the entire game. So yeah, I'm not any incompetent but doesn't know how to play on this game. No, I know. I have my plans. I have my fucking play. I study from pro play, and it's applicable in a full stack, except but and I try to also apply some of this concept in Tokyo as well, but it's always a pain because they never know how to do shit. Right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the sim and had some fun. I'll see you back tomorrow night with Lilith, where I teach the basics. This is Victor, Attaway, have a good night, bud.